Good evening. We find ourselves picking up roughly where we left off on Friday. I say roughly because, I did a little frolicking off camera. Genuinely, it was just frolicking, but it did make the hint pop up and tell me that this is where I want to go next. Like, I didn't actually go anywhere or do anything. Now, that said, if I go over here and I look at this, like more properly this time, as far as I can tell, this room requires a power bomb to access, which means that I probably need to find the power bomb to actually get this. This being where the second key is. And the fact that it's called the second key makes me wonder if maybe I was meant to get that before I got the grapple beam. And I just now noticed that there's things here in Dark Ether that I haven't done. So maybe I do those next to try and find the power bomb. Sorry, I'm just calculating in my head. I think maybe that one path was the one that I went on before, but I couldn't proceed along. Maybe now I can proceed along it. I don't actually remember exactly what was gating me. Actually, I think this one might have been gated by Sonic Visor. Though maybe not this way. Point being, there's a bunch of Dark World things here, including what appears to be a Seeker missile door here. So I can probably find something to do here if I poke around. So I will. That's the plan. Back there's a Seeker missile door right here. Now, granted, I do not have a grand surplus of missiles, so actually, instead of going straight there, I'm gonna pop open some crates open up here. Some crates and some bugs. In hindsight, I probably should have done this while I was frolicking, but I don't like doing, gameplay things off camera. It feels dishonest. Okay, I can probably make do with 50. Make that 49. To the Dark World. With our dark suit. With our not dark, but appropriately dark colored jetpack, which only works underwater. And just like that, something new. Let us see what may be seen.
Recording to logbook.
Dormant Inkclaw, hibernating impervious darkling. Target encased in impervious shell, currently in hibernetic stasis. Oh no, not you. I'm not... never mind. I was gonna say I'm not seeing a light bubble that I can use. But right as I was saying that, I saw one. Dumbass. Love to see it. Okay, what, if anything, can I accomplish anything over here? Can I wake these up somehow? Because it's not looking like I can do much. The light world equivalent is the industrial side. I wonder if there's something I can, like, do here? I'm not seeing any other, what's the word? Interactables at present. Yeah, unless I can move these things, I don't know if I can do anything. Does the logbook give any further information? Inkclaws occasionally enter a strange torpor brought on by constant exposure to the atmosphere of dark ether. While in this dream state, the creature does not feed or expel its silly vapor. Fortunately, its indestructible shell protects it from predators. It feels really, really weird to put literally nothing behind a Seeker missile door, which makes me think that this isn't literally nothing. And that perhaps I've got to go do something here in the industrial site in the light world. Looks like there's also some translator gates here. This might actually be in the area that I couldn't access. Or maybe I'm just full of nonsense. Looks like I'm heading back for now, either way. Also, a random small thing. I noticed that in the loading screen for Metroid Prime 2, it actually updates Samus's appearance. Like it went from her normal suit to her dark suit. Which I thought was pretty cool. That looks kind of blue. This was just the outline, though. Don't mind me just blowing up Darklings with a dark beam. As one does. Can I speak purple? I can. Through vigilance and strength we create peace. When did I learn to speak purple? That must have been a while ago. Because I think the most recent one was green. Okay, well. Oh, that's where I dropped down. And there's my ship. Which I've actually been back to from that angle. So, guess I've had access to this for a while now. It wasn't incredibly productive, but I do like making it back to my ship. We do love a full refill of our missiles. Among other things. I wonder what the lore implications of my ship being able to produce dark energy for me are. That low-key feels like the sort of thing we shouldn't gloss over. And I believe through there was the thing that in the light world gave me the seeker missiles, so maybe in the dark world, maybe in the dark world the same area will give me power bombs. That'd be nice. Nice and symmetrical. I also would not turn my eyes up at the spider ball, but the power bomb opens more things. It's kind of cool that I don't have to wait for the door to open. I can just shoot it and then walk right into the normal ripple. And we got ourselves a seeker missile door over there. Which, like I say, seems strongly likely to lead somewhere productive. And if not, then oh well, I tried. Screw you. We are not besties. Alright, what we got? Among other things, tentacles. We got tentacles, we got Phazon, we got doors that I can actually go through. And perhaps an upgrade in this room?
Recording to logbook.
Hear the words of Akul that you may find a key lost to our cause. Steadfast to Isel, who shall disturb you among the trees of holy ground. Oh, this is like the artifact hunt from when?
Recording to logbook.
Akul's testament. Soon I shall pass to final rest. My key is in place. Through my spiritual link to the others, I know where their bodies lie. I shall leave this knowledge that their last location in the light world can be known. May this knowledge lead our warriors to the Sky Temple keys, hidden in creatures invisible to naked eyes. The time draws near. Hear the words of Akul, she they call Champion of Ether. Know that my warriors fought and died with uncommon valor. Do not look unkindly upon their failure, for they died to save us all. Okay, so that one Luminoth that was like dead on the ledge above my ship and was like, hey, I was carrying a key. And then I went to the equivalent room in the Dark World and it seemed oddly empty. And that's probably where one of them is. And then that other room that I was just in that was like oddly empty, that might be where another one is. And I just don't have the right visor to see them. The key of Akul has been placed. Its lock forever open. May the light of Ether shine upon our enemies forever.
Recording to logbook.
Hear the words of Akul that you may find a key lost to our cause. Fearless Medei, the one who shall move the pillar of holy ground will see your soulless body.
Recording to logbook.
Mighty Jathem, in the last, what did you see? Was it one of our gates closing, sealing the scorched land from our holy ground?
Recording to logbook.
Noble Still lost his soul before a fortress in the scorched land.
Recording to logbook.
But still, she lies deep in a fortress of dry land.
Recording to logbook.
Sedlai, beside the marsh of a reigning land, she laid her body forever.
Recording to logbook.
Actually, a number of these I remember actually coming across the bodies of. With a bearer pod, he sleeps in a flooded temple.
Recording to logbook.
Segers, he no longer breathes, looking down the great bridge of a holy fortress.
Recording to logbook.
Sarek, in a small corridor within the depths of a high fortress, he lies silently. I see a portal up there that I remember I couldn't get to in the light world. And is drenched in Phazon here. Yeah, this is 100% an artifact hunt. So yeah, not immediately useful, but good to know. That said, I'm running out of places to check. I have to go back to the light world and go through the Hall of the Honored Dead to get out here, and maybe now I can actually get through it? Because I remember trying to get through there and I couldn't. Want lasers? of a weird camera angle. Did not go the way I thought it would. True, true. I don't think I could have found a key by accident. Well, I mean, I kind of did. I just didn't have the means to retrieve it. Or even meaningfully recognize that it was, in fact, a key. Alright, I think I want to turn left here. I'm a little bit concerned if this isn't where the power bomb can be found. Or the spider ball, which could turn into the power bomb. Just because I've already gotten the hint telling me where to go next. And if I can't capitalize on that hint, I don't know what I'll do. I believe I want to turn left here. Like, obviously, like, keep trying, yes, but, like, more of a... Oh no, I can't think of any other places that I haven't been. Oh well, I'll figure it out. I'm a clever fox. Telluric alloy. I was like, I hear an upgrade. I find it kind of funny that a power bomb can destroy that, but a super missile can't. Sorry, morph ball bomb, not power bomb. Two very, very different things. In my mind, it's like power beam equivalent to power bomb. But one is the weakest beam and the other is the strongest bomb. Okay. Can I actually pass through the sacred bridge? First things to check, I suppose. Looking like the answer to that one is probably no. Yeah, need to be able to open this. And I can't without the sonic visor, presumably. So they really don't want me making it back here right now. This is power bomb gated. This appears power bomb gated. This is where I'd want to go, and this is sonic visor gated. But this isn't gated. This gate isn't gated, ironically. Okay, left turn. Let's go. See ya. Oh, I can... Oh, extremely rude. Be gone, Metroid. Metroid. Dislikes light. That makes sense. Right, round 2. I got the grapple beam, I can come here now. This is cinematic. Is that a pirate corpse? No, they're straight up just using Metroids to drop them in. That's kind of based, actually. Base on grounds. Wants to explore, and a seeker missile door over here. And by explore, I mean, wow, I sure would like to encounter a light beacon right about now. I don't like how tanky these things are. Like, maybe the light super missile takes these things out a bit better. Target has been dead for less than a cycle. Target has been drained of all bioenergy by a Metroid. Target's weapon systems are full. Apparently the Metroid that killed it got it by surprise. Didn't have time to fire a shot in defense. Target has been dead for less than a cycle. Target's weapon systems are empty. It did not go peacefully. Did not go gentle into the night. Okay, so this is where the Federation ship is. Looks like a bit of an awkward gap that Metroids are like flying out of. With an upgrade. And what I presume to be a spider ball track. I'll have to come back to that. Luminoth's subject expired 1.12 centicycles ago. Target Luminoth shares DNA code with other dead Luminoth in area. She is the daughter of that Luminoth. Scans indicate she died from exposure to ing-storm particles. Speaking of, ow! Luminoth's subject expired 1.12 centicycles ago. He is the father of that Luminoth. Scans indicate they died within moments of one another, most likely from exposure to ing-storm particles. Ow. Reliquary access. I don't see Ingstorm. There's like sparky effects on me. Slightly more colorful than normal. I could maybe run through there. Just like blitz it. But I would want more health before I did that. And it probably wouldn't go well, truthfully. Alright, these guys are annoying. I want to leave. I can maybe maybe handle that. If I go in with full health, maybe. And as far as I'm concerned, a maybe is worth trying. It was a light beam door at the other end. I can get through that. And there happens to be a save point right here. Presumably for people who think the way that I do. Some of me may die, but that is a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. Alright, round 2. Let's go. We'll make a token effort to preserve HP along the way. That Metroid is so rude. I'm trying to make a token effort to restore to preserve HP. It's like it doesn't want me to do that. That totally worked. Awesome. Reliquary grounds. I didn't actually take that much health at all. Ow, 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 ow. This hurts. This hurts a lot, actually. Okay, let me get up there. Let me get up there. No, let me get up there. I feel like I'm on the right track. I just have to make it up top on the reliquary room a bit faster. I will say, earlier I was kind of saying that like I don't like the dark suit as much as the Metroid Prime 1 Phase-On suit, but the dark suit is really growing on me. Honestly, I think it's the gravity pack thing. Like it makes the silhouette, like the profile, distinct enough that suddenly it's like, oh, this is now firmly its own thing. You know, I've definitely spent like a majority of my time in this game in the dark suit. Okay, how do I get up here? I don't have a lot of time to think is the thing. It's almost like I'm not meant to be doing this. but I think I saw a path. I gotta go left and then, like, jump off a pillar. It's kind of interesting that I can't trigger an elevator until the Morphall transition cutscene ends. Little quirks like that interest me. Alright, I'll give this one more go before I acknowledge that this is clearly not the way that this is meant to happen. And then I try to find the power bomb a slightly saner way. I forgot the order that the rooms were in. Whoops. Okay, so I want to go this... Why can't I jump? So I'm gonna go this way. Oh, I could totally do that. Something just messed with my jump. I have to try this at least one more time. This is totally doable. I want to see what's through that door. It's not even locked. It's inviting me in. I said the last one would be the last one, but the fact that this is so close to being done, I want to do it. Also, if I get lucky with the in caches along the way, that'll also extend my stay in the Dark World. Also, more luck with the Metroid. Not dunking me into the Payzon. Okay, so Metroid here. Please let me grapple. Thank you. Works for me. I'm in. And there's nothing here. It's a moral victory. That said, if memory serves, that's where one of the warriors that had a name was in the Light World, so that's probably where one of the keys is in the Dark World. Oh jeez, I forgot about you. Okay, so... maybe I can talk to that guy? Maybe he'll have some insight? Maybe he'll give me power bombs? If nothing else, he should give me a high five. We shall see what happens. Hey, how's it going? Powerbomb, please. The Temple of Dark Torvis holds more of our precious energy. Return it to us and restore life and order to the Torvus Bog. That's not the sound that Give Me the Power Bomb makes, but alright. Yeah, that one I could trigger while in the cutscene. That's an interesting distinction. Granted, one just moves me within a map, the other one, like, moves me between maps. So... can't get into this room from either side, far as I can tell, without power bombs already. Can't go here. I don't think I can access the door thing here without Sonic Visor. There was nothing in here that I could meaningfully make use of. This, I think, is where one of the other keys is. I would like to make it back over here, but I can't get through here without Power Bomb, can't get through here without... something, can't remember. Can't make it through here without Power Bomb. What was stopping me? Right, Sonic Visor. In Dark Aegon, I don't think there's anything here that I haven't already made use of. There's this door, but that's an Annihilation Beam door, so I can't really use that. Power Bomb gated. Spider Ball gated. Power Bomb gated. Power Bomb gated. Annihilation Beam gated. This looks Power Bomb gated, but maybe I can like sneak in through the side there. It'd be really funny if everything was just kind of there, and I've been wasting a ton of time. I can't get through that upper door without getting in here, so I need all 3 keys for that. Power Bomb door here. I believe that's where the Boost Guardian was. Can't do anything here. And to my knowledge, that's meaningfully everything. Well, that's the thing, I've already been told where to go. I got told to go... here. I was told this is the place to go next. So, like, I am gonna go there next, it's just... This fog is that way, okay. Like, maybe the power bomb is, like, right there and very accessible, but, it looks like it isn't. It has the appearance of not being accessible. Like I say, technically the spider ball could also be next, but... as far as I'm aware, I've explored every door that I can go through. Also, Zuri and welcome. If you just got here, the last hour was me going places that I really shouldn't have. Hold on. Age of Anxiety. In time, the roar of a wounded planet subsided. The air, though fouled, was breathable. Light made its way through the dark veil over our world. Slowly, we ventured out from the shelters of our homes to see what remained of our paradise. What little comfort we gained by surviving was soon shattered, for when we looked outward, all we saw was devastation. Half of the planet's energy had vanished from the energy controllers, and it became violently unstable as a result. Of the stellar object which struck our home, there was no sign. I can maybe access that from the other side. Make it into a nice little shortcut. It's burned out, can't move it. Stick our nose back in here just in case. I will happily take an extra energy tank. Can't do that without power bomb. Sneaky little tunnel. It's always fun to open a shortcut. Regardless of how useful it is or isn't when you're on the optimal path. Which I quite firmly am not, so... Alright, back down to the bog. I'm gonna poke my nose around that underwater dark world area once more. As well as various other places. I also can just freely go underwater wherever I want now, as long as it's in the light world. So I'll be sure to dip my nose underwater in various places like here to see what can be seen. Retrieve what might be retrieved. Like this. $115 feels like a weird number of missiles. I'm kind of racking my brain for what might be the way forward. I suppose the most pertinent thing to do is to go and check the underwater thing again, just in case. There must be a key in this room somewhere. There's a save room there. About that portal last time. You hear the upgrade noise. These guys are annoying. I'm gonna go through this door next. Extraordinarily rude. I really hope that when I unlock the Sonic Visor or whatever, I can just kill these guys like Choso ghosts. Unlock technology located. Technology in enemy hands. Oh, so the hints like stack with one another. Okay. Well, I can't get into the Dark Dwarvis Temple without the Dark Dwarvis keys, thank you very much. I think. I was like, oh, is this actually about to give me a useful hint? I recover the Luminal technology, recover second temple key. I would love to do both of those things, but I need the power bomb to do one, and I need to do one to do the other. As far as I can tell, anyway. Also, if I sound cross, I'm not. I'm just playing it up just a little bit. Alright, let's check the underwater area again. I've only looked at doors, not entrances. They're the same thing. There is no such thing as a room that you can get into without going through a door. Ignore the shaft right at the start of the game where I drop from one room into the other without going through a door. Alright, let's, like I say, I was coming down here anyway. My next thought is, okay, maybe there's like a Dark World equivalent of like this behind bit that can take me down here. Even the bit that like pokes out behind. Kind of hoping that'll be the case. There's a portal in the Hydro Dynamo shaft. When did the Ing put that there? They clearly put this here between streams. We're gonna take a 5-minute break. Please use this time to refill your beverage, go to the bathroom. Anything that would take you approximately 5 minutes. I'll see you then. Is that 5 minutes close enough for me? Speaking of close, Dark Torvus Temple Key. Yoink. And with that, I now have all three. And I can go get that Luminant weapon. Powerbomb door there. And powerbomb door there, so I can't really do anything except turn around and leave. That's fine though. So got everything I could ever ask for. Well, not everything, but a fair amount of it. A reasonable amount of things that I could ever ask for. I presume that the Luminant weapon in question is the power bomb. Though who knows, maybe it's the Annihilation Beam. That'd be a plot twist. Now I just gotta find my way to a Dark World portal. Like this one right here. Wait, no, this one doesn't work, because that one's in like an isolated chamber. Like this one here. And there's even a save station right in front. Convenient. Thank you for the hydration. Charles, welcome. You're here just in time for what I presume to be a boss fight. Never mind, you're in here for a slog. These things are so unreasonably annoying. I sincerely hope that, like, I get a visor that lets me just be like, no, you guys aren't allowed to be alive anymore. Like, I will spend 20 missiles apiece if I need to. I try not to complain too much about things, but boy howdy does that feel like a waste of my time. Alright, anyway. Why did I say boy howdy? I never say boy howdy. I think it's because of the forced veneer of politeness that I put on. It's kind of got like that Southern Belle energy. It's like, golly, I sure think that you're the dirt beneath my boot, but I can't say anything. I'm not allowed to have opinions like that. Fun fact, I've actually read Gone with the Wind cover to cover. It is an amazing piece of literature. I am never doing it again. That book is thicker than like any full series you care to name. Except for maybe Lord of the Rings. Oh, thank you for the rotation. Minute, you actually just got here in time. I'm probably about to fight a boss. Thankfully we have this, conveniently located save point. Just in case I die, which I won't, because I'm built different. Onto One Piece. One Piece is only 1,000 chapters. Closing in on 2,000. Alright, alright. Key code acknowledged. Final lock deactivated. You may now access the temple. Alright, behold these keys. They look an awful lot like pomegranates. Lots of corrupted water. I'm gonna be hanging out on this platform for a while. Those look like something that I would hit with a storm missile. Target is a cocoon. A field of dark energy is disrupting deep scanning ability. Unable to scan bioform within cocoon. Energy may be mutating the bioform, as there are signs of extreme growth present in the cocoon structure. Organic structure designed to support cocoon. Destruction of supports will release cocoon. Get wrecked. Boss defeated, heck yeah, let's go. Why does this fish have 2 rows of breasts? Like a larva. Infant insectoid guardian. Vulnerable area detected. Target has a soft underbelly. Adjusting lock-on point to take advantage of this. That is something that I think is cool. The Parasite Queen did something similar in the first game. Like you scan it and then it like changes how you lock on to things. Dark Shredder, darkling possessed flying platform. Durable platform gains strength from ink possession, immune to dark water. But are you immune to this? I'll take that as a no. Okay, that was rude. I bet it'd be really satisfying to land one of those. I probably can't. At least not like that I can't. I might be missing something. No, never mind. If I log on, my missiles home in on it. I forgot about that part. Wait, I can hurt it while it's like this? Alright. If this thing doesn't want me to tank damage, it should start doing more of it. Hello? The fact that this thing's only a larva tells me that this fight is not going to be over when I deplete this first health bar. Oh well, I got energy tanks. I'm in for a while. Why don't you just shoot it like this over and over? Hi. What if I turn into a morphal? Nope. I had the thought, what if I turn into a morphal and blow it up from the inside? Did not work. Couldn't even transform. Yeah, I think super missiling it when it jumps up like that is the play. Except when it isn't. This is certainly a choice for background music. Right, it's below half. Maybe it'll phase change now. Alright, I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of this now. 2 or 3 more of those should get it down. perish. I will say, it's got a cool design. Oh, is that Mama? Or is that like a second larva? Adult Chica. I can't help but notice that the Chica entry is only 50% complete. Chica, flying insectoid guardian, this light creature can be stunned, especially by dark energy. While stunned, look for weak spots to target. This can be as it did. Platform pieces have become unstable since their separation. Suspension and flotation systems are functioning in an erratic fashion. That said, this isn't a dark Chica, so... presumably, at least one of the next phases is going to be dark Chica. I don't appreciate the goop. Would you please stop? Interesting. Alright. Get backed. I didn't ask it to hit harder, if I'm being pedantic. I just said if it wanted me to, care more about the damage, it should do more of it. That's it. Oh. Not sure how I'm meant to get my missiles back if I don't have enough for Seekers. Ah yes, go dark, thank you very much. Dark Chica, dark energy charged Flying Guardian. Target is charged with dark energy. Most of its body is immune to damage, save for the lower egg sac. Avoid attacks by the target's offspring swarms. Chiclings, dark energy charged Chica offspring. Offspring swarm does not have parents' defenses. Evade if possible, engage if necessary. I'm not going to engage because look at all those power-ups. And by power-ups I mean like details for missiles and stuff. Very much appreciating the space. Oh, that's interesting. I literally knocked the darkness out of it. I would much prefer if it stayed dark. It's way easier to hurt when it's dark. Still, I've got its number now. Back in the goop, please. Go dark so I can kill you with the light beam. Interesting that it only had the one wing. Not complaining, just... what? Get wrecked. Chai get defeated. Love to see it. If this isn't Power Bomb, I'm genuinely not sure what I'll do next, however. That said, they said weapon. I've encountered such a ridiculous number of Power Bomb gates at this point, I can't imagine it being anything else. Oh, it's a visor. But it said weapon. Target Chaga has been eliminated. Life signs of flatline. No regenerative ability in effect. No evidence of symbiotic corpse possession. Resurrection does not appear to be likely. Dark Beam Ammunition 30. Missile Ammunition 10. Dark Visor. Well, alright then. So presumably this is just this game's thermal visor. It's got a very edgy aesthetic to it though, I like it. It is a very Shadow the Hedgehog aesthetic. And what might be found here? Oh right, the energy. The whole reason I came here. I was like, what planetary salvation? I want a weapon. Return the energy to the temple on Ether. R.I.P. Sky. Sky's still there. It's a nice shade of red. The way I'm actually kind of curious, like, if you flew off into space on dark ether, would you go into like normal space or would you go into like a weird dark ether space? Maybe they'll give me power bombs when I open the portal. What? Maybe they'll give me power bombs when I restore the energy on light ether. I will kill the final boss if that's what it takes to get power bombs. Getting the power bombs is always such a ridiculously hype moment in any Metroid game. It's like, ah yes, the world is my oyster. And all the enemies within it can get shucked. I'm actually really proud of that one. I'm actually laughing at that one. Ah. Alright. We want the light temple. You know, Tread was really good. One of my friends described Tread as just Samus aura farming non-stop. And I'm like, yeah, no, that's 100% accurate. And it's amazing. Oh no. Can I leave? Wait, my visor. Oh my god, yes. Perish. Sweet relief. I mean, I don't think it's entirely fair to make fun of me for forgetting that I could do that when I immediately remember that I could do that. Alright. Hopefully they'll reward me when I refill the energy here. I would like power bombs, or perhaps like the annihilation beam. Heck yeah, get debogged. bog. Oh. You logged me for that, but not for the oyster fun. Oh, you're green. Thankfully I speak green. Energy transfer complete. This temple's energy has been restored. Well, good for it. See, would it be faster to go through Aegon, or would it be faster to... Probably be faster to go through Aegon from here. Also, when you're discussing things, please keep in mind that I haven't played this game before. Temple to the left. Save points, who needs those? We're far too powerful. We can never die. Alright, hopefully, what's his face will give me a stronger gun, or the power bombs. Every time I see this bridge, speaking of power bombs, I feel like it's the kind of bridge that I should power bomb open. Like, every Metroid game has a bridge that looks like this that you blast open with the power bombs. It's tradition. I'm going to keep saying power bombs until they're given to me. I want them. Wait, hold on. Did I scan you? Yes, I did. I was like, I don't remember this corpse. Most of the corpses I've seen have been either walking around or being used by pirates. Alright, what's his face? Have you got a present for me? I'm not just greedy, I kind of feel like I need something if I want to proceed. I'll even take a hint at this point. The Temple of Torvis glows with energy once more. Only one temple remains without the light of ether. You must travel to our fortress high in the cliffs. The last temple lies in the fortress. Seek knowledge there before invading the Ing Hive. Be cautious in the fortress. This place was once guarded by machines of our creation, but now they are corrupted slaves of the Ing. They will not see you as a friend. Our goal draws ever closer. Let the light of ether be your guide. That's cool and all, but it doesn't help me get there. You could direct me to a cool, albeit not very helpful item. I presume it's the missile combo for the light beam. We get the missile expansion hidden in a cool way. I will maybe find it later. There is a whole artifact hunt later after all. I think this is the right one. I still don't have power bombs. Like, I'm not just beaming, I genuinely don't know how I'm supposed to proceed without power bombs. I don't think I'm in the right place. This temple is so confusing. They made it symmetrical. Oh well, luckily it doesn't take too long to get through. So, Sacred Bridge, I needed a visor of some description. Maybe it's the Dark Visor. Hopefully it's the Dark Visor. Interface method unknown. Oh heck yeah, Storm Missile. This works. Alright, I can work with this. Finally, I'm back to the, to this thing. It exploded, pirate nerd. Nerds, plural. I'm just gonna stick my nose in the security station from this side. Just in case there's something fun I can find there. No, powerbomb on this side too. That said, this time around, I speak green. Beyond this door, the path to Sanctuary Cliffs lies. Once a place of peaceful residence, now a fortress for those who make war, may it find tranquility once more. Yeah, the Federation doesn't really have the best luck. Granted, I don't think they call in Samus when, things haven't gone to crap. Luminoff turret, automated heavy defense system. Heavy beam weapon system of Luminoff design. Evades fire with quick movement. Okay, this tunnel looks quite fragile. Maybe this is the one that I powerbomb. Can I like this? Technically, yes. The Sky Temple. We learned that the ruler of the Ing dwelled in a place dubbed the Sky Temple by our forces. This place held the planetary energy of Dark Ether as well. It was heavily guarded, and entry was barred by a great gate requiring 10 keys to unlock Artifact Hunt. These keys were hidden throughout Dark Ether by the Ing. A mission was planned, one that would find the hidden keys and recover our missing energy from the Sky Temple. And you got 10% of it done, which, to be fair, is a better success rate than the Jozo. So I gotta give credit where it's due. Sanctuary Fortress. Actually, not entirely a fair comparison. It's less Chozo versus Luminoth and more Chozo versus Ing because they were hiding them, not seeking them. In which case, Chozo beats Ing. Luminoth's subject expired 14 years ago. No evidence of Ing possession present. Wounds on subject were of Luminoth origin, not Ing. Traces of machine fluid suggests an attack by a mechanoid. This is a statue of Ebeter, the founder of Sanctuary. He lived for nearly 500 years and died in hand-to-hand combat during the first Ing attacks. Subject expired 140 years ago. Fatal wounds on subject appear to have been caused by Luminoth heavy weapon systems. This is a Luminoth security sensor array. Array is online and transmitting data. Data feed appears to be compromised, however. It's possible that the enemy is using this array, so they know I'm here. But that's fine, let them come. Power beam hungers. Security ring is locked down and active. You might be able to access its control system and move it to open position. Security panel hacked. Ring control system engaged. Moving ring to open position. I like things that spin. It's a nice aesthetic. Target is part of a power generation system. It appears to be a massive electro-dynamo wheel. Unit is locked in the auto-run cycle.
Recording to logbook.
Thank you for the head tats and the rotation. Serenity class drone, independent maintenance unit. Thank you for the hydration. Independent maintenance unit. Roving mechanoid assigned to cleaning duties. Unit is unarmed and unarmored. It was self-defense. They came right at me. Security ring lockdown and active, or inactive, but I see this thing here. I hear the upgrade noise. I would like to be upgraded. I also see spider-ball tracks all over the place. Which are, you know, cool and all, but like... has power bomb first. I like the energy in the air. It's like cyber lightning. Object is a Luminoff tech crate. Units possess ultra-secure locked systems. Destroy them to discover their contents. Disintegrated. Oh, these are the guys with the shields. The super missiles will continue until you perish. Battery run out, whichever comes first. I will kill everybody on this station, myself included if necessary. Wall section is structurally unsound. Heavy cannon damage may destroy it. I presume the same thing is up there because I never scanned that, but it just turned green. Panel is laced with Grobnite and Denzium. It has been weakened by numerous checks from pirate weaponry.
Recording to logbook.
I like how this is 50% small. Octopede, rogue delivery drone. Lightly armored, disrupted units can explode in self-defense. They're just like me for real. Oh no. This looks scannable. Target is part of a light energy processing system. Power from these globes is transferred to other parts of the fortress complex. Security lockdown prohibits local access to energy stores. Target Mechanoid is an inactive combat drone. Unit is offline and in power conservation mode. No command signals are being received. Combat systems offline. Defense grid is not energized. AI does not respond to transmissions. Scanvisor tries everything. I respect it. Respite, rogue patrol drone, variable beam cannon, and digital virus delivery system makes target very dangerous. Barrier shield and phasing power help protect it from damage. Phasing, you say? So how's that working out for you? Quad MB Rogue Combat Drone. Main body specializes in close combat. Lower venting system can be damaged by concussive attacks. Boost attack can disrupt its vortex spin. Quad CM. Command module relies on ranged attacks. Beam shield can be reached by opposite polarity systems. That wasn't too bad. Unit is part of a reactor maintenance system. These servo mechanisms continue to function despite a lack of supplies. Radiation levels have not crippled the units, but continued exposure will eventually lead to a decline in efficiency and ultimately shut down. Unit is part of the reactor control system. Unit is offline. Reactor operations are on automatic function. Unable to access security codes. The system will remain online. Do I speak blue? I don't think I speak blue. I don't speak blue. And that is a normal missile door. And that is a save point. Accordingly, I will save my game here. This is a very pretty save room. In fact, it's so pretty, I think I'll stay here for several days. We're gonna call it there for the night. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it each and every time. Next scheduled stream is going to be on Wednesday. The game is going to be Spyro 3. The next time I'm playing this game in particular is going to be on Friday. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I hope to see you again. Good night.